Hello, this is Brian Bentley at CoinOpTV bringing you gameplay and commentary for the MMO Defiance. I am playing on the Xbox 360 version, and right now I am in the middle of what is considered a small Arkfall battle. So there's quite a bit of different things you can do here in Defiance. Now, for those who are unfamiliar with Defiance, that is also a television program on the Sci-Fi Network, or SciFi, if you so choose. So, just before we get started, I just want to bring to your attention right now, I am actually resurrecting another player, and I got an achievement for that. But so here's kind of what happens. A group of aliens came down to Earth called the Votan, and the Votan are made up of a few different races, and they basically came down, began a battle with the humans of Earth, and began terraforming it. That's why the land does not really look like anything that you may encounter or may see out your window today. So now, after a group of soldiers from both sides decided to stop fighting each other and start saving innocent people, they're called the Defiant Ones, Defiance. It's also the name of a city that is where is current St. Louis is. But we're right now here in the Bay Area. So we're in the San Francisco Bay Area, and we are fighting as kind of a mercenary, looking for alien technology that is falling to Earth. So you'll notice there's a big, I'll stop every once in a while and fire at it. There's a big crystal in the middle of the thing right there in front of the screen that has alien technology in it. So these arcs fall to the Earth, and they kind of are mini events that happen during the day. All right. So this particular one, and each Arkfall event has slightly different parameters to it. So one is you have to defeat all the enemies around it, and then the arc piece opens. This one is you have to destroy it, and it's very, very strong against the things that are around, and there's enemies always around you. So there are different types of aliens that, like I said, are in the world, but you really only have a choice of being a human or an Erythriant, which they kind of have. They're very pale and they have like flattish faces. And then in the actual game Defiance, you seem to be fighting mostly what I fought are either large bug infestations or raiders. So mutant raiders who are, because of the terraforming have been, so that they've been mutated, and now they're attacking. So now this is a small Arkfall, and I got some experience for joining in. You kind of get an idea of, you get experience and other things based on where you are in the list of how much damage you've done. So I was 10th in this one, and right now we're about to jump into a major Arkfall. All right. So you do get a little vehicle thing, which is not the easiest thing in the world to to drive, as my wife has now decided that she's not worried about my real driving because of how terrible I drive in this game. Like I said, this is a major Arkfall, so now there is a big boss. Now notice, if you can see in the map screen, the little purple dots, those are all humans. Those are actual people playing the game. So we're fighting the different bugs that are coming around, that are being shot out, and so the big boss has these, I don't know what they're called, like tentacles or something that fire stuff, and once we kill those, then they call it a symbiote, comes out and it starts attacking us. So we'll be able to see that shortly. So like I said, there are these bug types and raider types, and this one is mostly bugs. So this is kind of a warrior there, so there's kind of like the skitterlings, who are the small fries, the warriors, who are kind of the next step. The monarchs are the largest type, and then that symbiote thing is a part of the special event arc fall that we're working in right now. So there is a lot of, you know, you don't need to party up or do anything like that to get into these things. You just see it on your screen. There's a symbol for the arc fall. You can look at a map, do a waypoint to it, drive to it. You can see that there's kind of a red tinge in the mini map that shows you're in an arc fall area. So you know, you can just jump in. Now this one is, there's a bunch of arc fall pieces around the main boss. I've had ones where you basically chain them together. So there's a monarch for you. So basically, like, everyone jumps in, like, gets to one, they blow it up, or they do whatever it is needs to be done, and then everyone jumps on their vehicles. Like, all of a sudden, all these vehicles spawn, everyone drives to the next thing, and then they do it there. So, you know, like I said, you don't need to, you know, be in a party or a guild or anything. You just show up and, you know, do some shooting and stuff. So, you know, there's a lot more to it, and there's a few different types of, you know, different types of missions that you can do. So there's, you know, the main mission. There are side missions. There are missions that are specific to the episode that may have been playing recently. Actually, I ended up doing one just to see what it was like, and then I was like, oh, I guess that's going to happen in the next episode. I didn't. Maybe I shouldn't play this one until I knew a little bit more. So it kind of had a little bit spoiled for me for the next episode. So there are little bits and pieces in there for, you know, people who are both watching the show and playing the game, and to kind of, you know, experience, you know, like, be a part of the story. So the two main characters in the show are on the ship with you when it crashes, but that's about all I've seen of them so far. They sort of were there, and then, yeah, that's it. You know, like, oh, hey, look, there's people from the show, oh, and they're gone. So I'm using a shotgun right now, and we're actually, in about 30 seconds or so, I'm going to jump to the end of this, because there's a lot of us just standing around shooting him with grenades and my shotgun. There is a bit of frenzied pace to some of the gameplay, so, you know, there is quite a bit of just, you know, you kind of run in, you do a little shooty. There are, when you kind of start, you kind of, you know, learn the basics, and they actually take you through a fairly decent tutorial about the 4 major skills that you can use. Now, I particularly use a skill where I go into a stealth mode, and they can't see me. There's one where you can actually create a decoy, where you know, create the decoy, you walk away, and then you press it and you switch with the decoy, and so they start shooting the decoy. Oh, and here we go. We have defeated the giant monster. So there's the decoy. There's like an overcharge where you can get stronger, and well, darn it, I don't remember what the last one is. But you know, definitely stay tuned to CoinOpTV, because I want to get into, I heard there's a lot more stuff when you actually get into San Francisco itself. I'm looking forward to doing that and bringing some more gameplay for you guys. So make sure you like the video, subscribe to CoinOp's YouTube channel, so that you can get all the information and stuff you need, especially with E3 coming up. So that's it for me right now. I didn't really make the top ones, but I did get a pretty sweet shield there. So look for the review coming out soon, and I'm Brian Bentley, and I'm out of here. See ya.